can they make it to the next level?
What is the next step? And right now it's today. They have to clean up what they did in the victory against Florida, and defense to be great, not just good. And I think that spreads around that defense.
Anderson, the quarterback, quick toss, and hits his S level. And playing with Murray State, a 5-year senior.
And Mike, a big play here on third down for the 5th-year senior. He has to be able to keep this offense on the field, get the crowd out of the game early.
They go empty, 5 wide, and a quick pass complete just past the marker. That's Pennick out of the back. And the win over Florida. Really, Kentucky controlled the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. To the ground. This is not really the strength of Murray State.
Today, the big nose tackle, but Josh Allen is the guy with 16.5 career sacks. Had the game-winning play against Florida last week to get those points. They were already ahead by a couple, but you get that emotion, you get that pressure off your back. He's the guy that sets the tone for this defense.
A likely first rounder, the top outside linebacker, according to Todd McShay.
The team that Mark Stoops has on defense.
On 3rd and 4, slant, caught, and right near set of downs for the Racers. Anderson rolling out right, tosses, almost picked off. Boy, he threw that one.
Jordan Jones, and that almost went the other way. This is right in the middle of the palms of number 34 wearing blue. Good job of
happy to have Jordan Jones healthy again. 8th play of the drive for Murray State. On 2nd down, complete. And into plus territory. Those areas, not to mention Dade County.
Here comes some pressure from Kentucky, man coverage.
3rd and 5. Over the middle. And broken up on the play. Again, trying to squeeze it into it. People hate the expression moral victories, but they showed us something with the way they fought Clemson.
Sure did.
Murray State had a 9-play opening. They got 2 big ones coming up after this at home, Mississippi State and South Carolina. Big hole on the right side of that offensive line, and that'll be first down yard. On first down, nothing doing there. That was read all the way by Mike Edwards.
Well, this was easy. Watch the quarterback's eyes. As soon as he looks, that's exactly when Mike Edwards goes in the backfield in a sure tackle. Well, that's just textbook play, defensive play after giving up. But it's the guys on the back end that do a really good job of affecting the passing on the Racers side.
How about this for a stat on Edwards? He's led all SEC defensive backs in order. They do on 3rd and long. Anderson buying time, throws one, trying to thread the needle, but can't do it. The coverage was there on Daquan Dow. Come out there like that against Alabama, it's going to be really hard to win. Pennick in the backfield on first down. Pass complete. In the flat far side for a pick. And he is happy to be at Murray State, 9th season overall with the program, and they believe they can get this.
Have to be happy the way they've started this football game offensively. They moved the chains. They just need an explosive play here in this 2nd quarter.
Bodies bumping, and that'll get a penalty.
And all he's going to do is try to beat the wide receiver to the spot. He's going to try to get inside and beat the receiver to the spot, but he makes contact shoulder on shoulder.
And Westry. On first down, 4-man rush, a lot of time, pass on the way, and right on the money, and a drop. An over-the-shoulder drop, a catch that you have to have if you're tight.
That Murray State needs on offense. Good route, runs right by Mike Edwards. The ball's thrown in a perfect spot, out and away from the defender. And you try to run before you catch. Watch these eyes. His eyes drop. Doesn't look it in. Doesn't secure the catch. You're inside the 35, the 25-yard line with that.
And if you're going to spring an upset, those plays to go for you. 2nd and 10. Little flare out to the 35 and banging out of bounds to the 45.
And I think that's a good demeanor to have wherever you're playing as quarterback, because you want guys to emulate yourself and you want to permeate that through your offense.
3rd and 2. Anderson looking and then throws it up for grabs into double coverage. Penalty flag on the play. Actually, 2 of them.
I think Westry just mistimed his jump. He's in great position to make a play, but he's got his arm already on the receiver before the ball gets
Pass
close.
interference. Defense, number 21, 15-yard penalty, first down.
Dave Pennick had some nice runs on first down. Stay ahead of the chains.
On play action. And another drop. At the 25-yard line, Turner was open.
There's been a couple of opportunities wasted by the Racers offensively. Couple toe the line. That would test your laid back mentality, I would tell you that.
On second down, Anderson rolling out and slings it. That one was actually low.
Not up to the short side, right up here. Take a peek if he can get to the quarterback here on third down.
The SEC's active leader in career sacks, Josh Allen. Working against the left tackle. Good pocket. Pass complete, but well shy of the marker.
50-yard line. You have to convert here. Find a way to make a play from Drew Anderson in the passing game on fourth down.
4th and 7. They need the 29 of Kentucky. Kentucky dials up a blitz. Anderson over the middle. Another drop in and out of the hands of Tyree Gray. That one goes.
Yeah, thanks.
Second down and long. And caught at the 29. It'll be a third and short.
Been holding back the Racers on offense. He's thrown some really good passes down the field, and they'd have a lot more third down conversions if they just catch the football.
Racers 2 for 5 on third down. It's third and short. And that will be first down yardage.
The pace and tempo on offense.
They do, and only one timeout for Murray State. Slings it wide of the mark. At that time.
I want to know the culture shock from San Diego State to Buffalo.
Yeah.
Huh? Hanging out on the beach and then going to get some wings and a beer.
No kidding. Dangerous throw and a scary
This ball's just going to go down the middle of the field. Looks like it's going to be an interception. They collide in the air. Griffin going for the football, and Dallas trying to make the reception. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, on the football. Both got
on their own power. It's third down and 10. Anderson going deep over the middle, and that time he gets some help from a receiver. Good catch in traffic by Honey.
And run a play with under 40 seconds before halftime.
Still have one timeout. 4-man rush for Kentucky. Anderson again over the middle, caught at the 15, and down to the 5-yard line. That's
pocket. Drew Anderson's going to feel the heat from behind, but watch as the receiver breaks through the under coverage. He actually snaps that head back. That ball is on. 8 seconds remaining and counting. You got to find a way in the end zone.
Low snap and a penalty flag. And that's just a killer.
Everybody knew the snap count but the center.
Yes. Levi.
False start, 75 offense. That penalty comes of 10-second subtraction. So please reset the game clock to 12 seconds. The clock will start on my signal.
So no timeout for head coach Mitch Stewart. They get the ball at the 11-yard line with 12 seconds remaining.
Now that could be 2 3-place tops. You have to basically throw it in the end zone.
The ball needs to get into the end zone. They have one timeout remaining. Most importantly, you don't want to force the issue here. Take your time, call your best play. They're starting the clock now.
I don't think Drew Anderson.
They're going to call a timeout here and kick a field goal.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
They weren't going to take those shots.
Murray State. That's their third and final timeout of the first half. This will be a 30-second timeout.
John, I hate to be an armchair coach, but why would you do that?
I don't know. I would like to take my 2 or 3 shots in the end zone. Especially on a game on the road against Kentucky. You just want to get some points here. I see the point, but the bigger picture is to your team.
Yeah.
Let's get in the end zone. Let's go for it. This is the best opportunity you're going to have at scoring a touchdown.
I'm right there with Drew Anderson. I mean, that's a situation where you've got a minimum 2 shots at the end zone.
There is no guarantee this football team is going to be inside the 10-yard line again in this football game.
Exactly.
You want to see a deflating play, you better hope this special teams executes perfectly.
Gabriel Vicente with a chip shot field goal. Officially from 28. And he knocks it through. Murray State's on the board. It's a 2-possession game at the half. You see the numbers. Not exactly overwhelming dominance that perhaps a lot of people would have expected from this Kentucky team. We'll see if depth kicks in this second half. That's usually the case when you've got an SEC team against an FCS foe.
Well, the key for Murray State, they have to continue to be good on first and second down, because I don't think you can rely on going 4 of 7 in the second half on third down opportunities.
Nothing there on first down.
Plays good defense where, and you look in the middle of this Kentucky defense, you look at 56.
Into traffic for Kentucky.
One of these throws, you have to be careful. You're trying to get formation to the field. You motion one back to the boundary, and that's just a quick throw to the short side and a good break on the football. So now on third down.
Four wide on a third down and 12. Kentucky rushes 4 and in and out of the hands. Another ball in the hands of a Murray State wide receiver that is not reeled in. Tyree Gray had it in his mitts, could not hold on.
Mike and Mark and Bob and Ron Jr. It's been
no question. I know with that connection, you and Coach Stoops have gotten to know each other pretty well over the years.
Pretty well, yeah. You know, when Mark was down in Miami, I did the Miami.
This Kentucky defense would like to teach Murray State a lesson right here. Get the ball back to the offense on a third down and 8. 4-man rush. And the pass caught underneath. Actually incomplete, bobbled, and then dropped by Cleveland.
They need something to get him going to heading into next week, to finish this game off defensively and keep that momentum heading into next week.
Hit as he throws. Drew Anderson took a shot right as he released the football. That was DeAndre Square. He's one of those freshman linebackers we were told would see some action today.
He did a good job coming from the middle, finding the quarterback, getting off the block of Jacob Vance, and then putting the 6'4 quarterback Drew Anderson down to the ground.
DeAndre Square, freshman from Detroit, Michigan. Also Chris Oates, another freshman linebacker. They want to see what he's made of. Penalty flag.
Might have been procedure on that interior line for the Racers.
False start, offense. Everybody but the snapper. 5-yard penalty, second down.
We've seen the flip side of that today.
340 pounds. He left the Florida game last week with an ankle injury. They hope to have him back next week for Mississippi State. Anderson, quick toss in the flat, and that goes nowhere.
Disappointing afternoon for Drew Anderson. He did his job in the first half. He threw the football really well. He was on target, just didn't get a whole lot of help. Now we've got trouble on special teams.
Somehow gets it away and is going to get a nice bounce. This could have been a heck of a lot worse. Instead, Kentucky will set up shop at the 44-yard line.
Pretty good job for a freshman kicker.
That's really good. Steve Dawson was in harm's way. At first he has to reach out with one hand just to haul it in, and then how is that not blocked?
They have to show that tape a little bit more.
We'll see what the Wildcats can do for an encore here in the 4th. Trying to improve to 3-0 on the season before a big one coming up against Mississippi State. Fumble on the play. Kentucky had it, played a game of hot potato, and Murray State got it back. And that's something.
On it and stay on it. That's the key. When you see that football hitting the ground, it's a good job of getting to the pocket by McCall, number 50, but it's a play for Murray State.
Marquand McCall, the freshman who stripped it. Jensen Fegans wound up getting it back for Murray State. Quick slant. And nice job.
If you're Drew Anderson, to stay on the field here on third down, third and short.
Third and short, go with an empty backfield. Quick throw, it works. Good run here, and a burst down the sideline.
But Rodney's able to cut this football back and get the ball down close to the 20-yard line.
Castile again, bottled up that. Scrambling. Firing. And overshooting his intended target. Drew. Got a lot of arm talent. Good body. Pretty mobile. Kentucky on a blitz. Play was set up well for DJ Pennick, but he dropped it. Four-man rush. Anderson has it knocked down at the line of scrimmage.